The line of David. Do you see what it says? The root of David. Now, what is that? That's the lineage of David. Why is it important that Jesus Christ is of the lineage of David? Because David was the king of Israel. And so the Messiah had to come back in the line of David. All these prophecies talking about you're going to come from the Davidic line. You're going to come from the Davidic line. And so you could see the line play out. So the Jews could say, this is the real Messiah, Jesus Christ, because we could chart it back. If you don't believe me, turn about midway in Matthew chapter 1, and you'll see so-and-so begot so-and-so begot so-and-so begot so-and-so begot so-and-so, 14 generations, so-and-so begot so-and-so begot so-and-so begot 14 generations. And on it'll go, and you can trace it all the way back. You get back to Abraham. And so it's showing the line of Jesus to prove Jesus is the Savior. So if you're wondering, did somebody just make this Bible up? They just write this thing down. I mean, how? They just came up with this thing. Man, they did not just come up with this. Jesus traces back in his lineage all the way back. Now, we like to do that as people today, don't we? We like to say, well, we've got somebody in our lineage that was on the Mayflower. We got somebody that signed the Constitution. And then we say, well, we got somebody that, well, we won't talk about him. We don't want to know about that guy, right? We all got some bad apples in the bunch, right? It's just part of walking the line. And we're not proud of everything they did, and then there's some folks we are proud of. So it's a line. You can now take your saliva and send it off, and they'll tell you where you came from, right? Big business now to be able to figure out your line and where you came from. If we were in Great Britain, somebody'd say, well, we're from the royal line of Queen such and such, such and such, And so we've got all of that happening. So we understand this line, but most of us in our families, we get back to a great, maybe a great, and then we're kind of done. And then we just start guessing at that point. Well, this goes back to the Old Testament all the way through and shows that Jesus is the Son of God. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.